Hi there, welcome to Alvi channel. I update Chelsea FC news today. The 19-year-old will have busier nights defensively, but going forward he was a constant threat in comfortable Carabao Cup win against Grimsby Town. Reece James will have been dreaming of this moment since he joined Chelsea as a 6-year-old. A first-team debut at a sold-out Stamford Bridge, an assist in either half, a sweetly struck late goal and a quite straightforward victory. It could not have gone much better. The 19-year-old, such a success on loan at Wigan Athletic last season, has had to bide his time while recovering from an ankle ligament injury sustained at the Toulon tournament in June. He had made 2 appearances for the club's under-23 team in recent weeks, but this had long been earmarked by Frank Lampard as his opportunity for a first-string bow. Before he had even kicked a ball for Lampard's side, the hype around James had been growing, and with Cesar Azpilicueta struggling for form in the opening weeks of the campaign, some supporters had even been calling for him to be the first-choice right-back. That is not going to happen overnight, especially with Azpilicueta finding some improved form since the international break, but this was still a statement performance against a game but limited Grimsby Town. Inside the opening 2 minutes, with Chelsea playing the ball across the back line, Frank Lampard stepped into his technical area and urged James to advance further forward. He took it on board, and the first assist, albeit with the aid of a deflection, was a reward for his willingness to push on against an opposition that understandably sought to sit back and keep things tight to begin with. His 1-2 with Christian Pulisic in the build-up was perfectly timed, taking the return in stride. And he did well to drive a low cross towards Michy Batshuayi, who turned and finished. Defensively, James will have far busier days to come, but he never seemed ruffled on the rare occasions that he was called into action, and constantly offered an option going forward by pushing up to support Pulisic. There was one moment when he had to be alert to stop a burst forward from Matt Green, and he also had to clear a ball for a throw while under pressure from the imposing Elliot Whitehouse. That aside, it was all about what he was capable of going forward. The assist for Kurt Zouma's goal was a beauty. First, James turned Liam Gibson inside out on the right flank before producing an out-swinging cross with the inside of his right boot that dipped between the Grimsby centre-halves and allowed the centre-back to finish smoothly. That moment killed the game as a contest, but James continued to push forward, and he fully deserved his own goal to make it 51. The ball broke kindly to him just outside. He took a touch, steadied himself and dispatched a well-positioned right-footed effort into the bottom right corner of James McEwen's net. A hugely promising debut for the teenager. The usual caveats apply regarding the quality of opposition, but he did nothing wrong defensively and offered a threat in more ways than one going forward. Lampard has spoken of James's versatility on a couple of occasions already. He played as a holding midfielder for a significant proportion of last season at Wigan and could also be an option at centre-back in the future. Right-back offers the clearest pathway to regular first-team minutes, though, and it will not surprise anybody to see him pushing Azpilicueta hard as the season progresses. How would you rate Reece James's performance? Don't forget comment and subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching.